I've been asked, are you glad you did the fast and what benefits have you received? Yes, I am very glad that I did the fast. I completely reset my sleep. So if for nothing else, I can't even believe that that happened. It wasn't even necessarily one of the results I was hoping for because I didn't think it was possible. But I used to take a lot of sleep aids. Most of them were non-prescription, but still I had major trouble sleeping. The fast completely, totally reduced my stress and anxiety during the fast, day and night. And now I've been off it for about a week and my sleep is like great. It's been like totally reset. So I'm really thankful for that. Also, I trust the process, whatever it did inside my body. I don't know what diseases might have been thinking about forming or what was all going on in there, but I trust God's blessing on the process and the process itself, that I did a lot of good to my body and I would absolutely do it again. I look forward to doing it again. I'm finding out interesting things as I start to eat normal food again and get back into my regular routine. I had some toast this morning and I had what I thought was pretty good bread. It wasn't my favorite bread from the grocery store. That would be Dave's Killer Bread, the sprouted bread. I had one slice of like a store bakery brand of, I think it was multi-grain sourdough, and then one piece of organic seeded multi-grain bread from, I think, Brownberry. And I got so tired after I ate that toast. I went to an appointment. My appointment got canceled, so I had extra time and I had to pull over and I slept in my car in a parking lot. So I must have some issue with gluten and wheat, even when it's high quality, I guess. So I'm gonna really try to stay away from the gluten now. I suspected that wheat was making me feel bloated and tired before, and this was like absolute evidence because when I've been eating the other types of lighter foods, mostly fresh fruits and vegetables with very little preparation, most of my food has not been cooked. I have had some cooked beans, some cooked quinoa, cooked celery, and some broth. But I didn't feel heavy like that or tired after eating any of those other things. It was only after eating the bread. So I'm going to stay away from bread, and I think I'm going to feel a lot better. So very glad that I did the fast. Glad that I slimmed down a little bit, and just looking forward to what the Lord has for me next. It's time for some permanent lifestyle changes and a comeback. I have not been very others focused during the fast. That's one thing. I usually am more aware of maybe what other people around me might be needing. And I had to really take some time to slow down and think about myself. It was nice in a way. It was nice to slow down and just say, okay, I'm taking some time to think about my health. But at the same time, it was like all day almost, I was in a state of evaluation about, well, how do I feel right now? How hungry am I? What's my next goal? Am I meeting my goal? Even when I was getting back on food, I was constantly thinking about what I was going to eat next and how did this make me feel. I started documenting it, but then I ended up giving up doing that too. But I might start journaling it again to writing down what I eat and how I feel afterwards and things like that. But all that stuff made me really inwardly focused, and it felt kind of selfish and kind of like I was taking a time out from life. So I want to come back. I want to come back balanced, but I want to come back ready to serve the Lord and find out what He has for me and not spend so much time every day just thinking about how I feel. I want to run with the results that I have received. So I guess those are my final thoughts on the fast. Hopefully my next video will be a board game review. All right, God bless.